I'm a filmmaker here in Chicago. I've been working in the film scene for about 3 years. I got involved with Pens to Lens when I met Brett Hayes. He's involved with the Champaign Film Society, and last year they started this program where they take scripts written by kindergarten through high school students and then have a professional film crew produce them. Part of the beauty of the program is that everyone involved donates their time, and so the people that come out aren't coming here for the paycheck or just because it's another job. Everyone involved is really passionate about the program and passionate about the kids.
Got interested in filmmaking in college. After I graduated, started a production company called Shatterglass Studios. There were 150 scripts written this year by kids, K through 12, for Pens to Lens. Last year we had 120, and of those 9 were made into short films.
I found out about Pens to Lens through Brett. Brett produced a film that I did last September, and it's been kind of keeping me up the loop with how they've been doing this program and kind of childhood and like younger people's creativity. The naiveness of it is inspiring and something that you kind of try to keep within you and not get too bogged down with what you can't do and just do what you want and see what happens.
At that age, you don't think about budgets or any sort of restrictions, so it's sort of a free imagination. And I think for these kids to see what they thought up be brought to life is really sort of a life-changing thing.
You get kindergartners and you get second graders and you get fifth graders and you shoot that script. And so we want to harness and to lift up the creativity of these kids to say what you wrote is good and we want to make that. And so to be able to not edit it and not censor it and do what the kids, and to get into their mind, you see some really interesting things as adults we would never write about.
The only thing that you've got that's truly unique is yourself and your own, we all have our own experiences and things that make us special, and I think the way to really separate yourself is to figure out how to put that into the work you do.
Having the red dragon to be able to shoot those really, slow motion shots was kind of a dream.
All different frame rates, all different shot sizes we can crop in, so it's really given us the flexibility to create the visual style we needed. I remember last year a couple people who saw their film's premiere suddenly knew they had to go into movies, and for them it just became something that was real and not just a general idea.
We hear back from the kids after it's done and the parents, and they say, you validated my kid as a writer, you validated them as a creative person and inspired them to do this in the future.